Mughal architecture is not just about beauty and opulence that we definitely do not miss. It is also about functionality. So little features that we very often mistake to be factors of beauty are actually functional elements, and in this episode we are going to look at the functional aspects of some Mughal architecture. Every time you enter a Mughal structure, right through the doorway, after the doorway, you enter this circular structure, which is huge, which is intimidating, and which has a lot of windows and balconies. Now, all of this was not just for the beauty of intimidation. It is also extremely practical, extremely functional. Now, these balconies that you see over here, these balconies that you see around, this was heavily forted. Soldiers would be standing here because guarding was an absolutely important part of any Mughal structure, even the mausoleums. So, once we've understood this massive gateway, let's walk further into this gateway of history. Thing about these kind of structures is the functionality that was built in. It's not all just show and magnificence. These were also functioning buildings that were designed with purposes. Now, these that you see over here, what are these? This is where the elephants, remember the queens and the princesses, would travel on the elephants in the howdah. The elephant would be brought over here, tied over here, so that the queen could step down directly on this platform. She would obviously not jump down from the howdah, rather she would step down directly on this platform. Practical, genius, and very queenly, right? Now here's another functional system of the Mughal architecture. You see these pathways all over, crisscrossing through every structure. Now these pathways were not really waterways for decoration necessarily. These also worked as very efficient drainage systems. So during rainy season, and India has a very heavy monsoon season, I hope you know. So the water would pass through here and it would come down here. Look at this. It would slide through here and go straight into that drain, keeping everything else safe from drowning and safe from water clogging. You know, we appreciate Mughal architecture a lot, the red sandstone, the Pietradura, the marble. But the thing to remember is, it's not just that the Mughals were the ones who created the best architecture of India. What is the case is that the architecture of the ones before the Mughals has hardly survived. This is one of the few architectural legacies of India that we can still visit and touch and see and witness. Nevertheless, it's marvelous.